What's his speed?
See, I might give this. I might give that motherfucker for DL. Shit, he can go too. I'm about to lock him. He about to be an X Factor. Shit, they ain't want that much though. We went all like fussing. Cocaine right now. We need to put a little orange in there. Nah, fuck it, we do that. Yeah.
Let me know when to hit the button.
Let's go.
I'm hitting it.
I sent it to you already. What you talking about?
I don't get invites, Vic. Hit the button.
I ain't got it.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got an invite in a year or two. For some reason, I just don't get invites.
The notification right fucked up. I ain't got no invitation from you. And
I just hit it.
I ain't got it.
I'm still searching. You get it?
Nope. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Give me what I'm about to do to you, Vic.
Excuse me. You said forgive you?
Forgive me for what I'm about to do to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm put. You be too tough of a game. I gotta show you, teach you a lesson, Vic.
Man, you like that? Okay.
Yeah, Vic, you my guy, but I got to.
Okay.
I got to send a message to the league from here on out.
Now you know,
I'm coming for him too. That's who I can't wait for. These just warm-ups.
Now from the banks of Lake Erie, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store. As it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Better kick it to the right guy.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
70 Rangers.
Right to the air goes Ward. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Viking, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18, 5 in. Go.
Now Ward. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend, and usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, that it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has.
And he would get, what's the problem now?
It's a gain of 14, down 2-14. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
19 strike. Hey, smash Bronco.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Come on. Warriors 7, 18 cut, 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos.
To throw is Ward.
You knew that was big. I just threw that anyway. You knew that was big. I hit the wrong button.
So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive, not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there, turned it all around. Big moment.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Look at the big fella go. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurt! Right there, hurt!
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Ready! Go, Chap! Let's go!
They'll try and sneak him here. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves, ready?
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. You look at this Browns defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, 73, 73.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This will be taken at the 10. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They'll swing this out to Harvey. And able to get this this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Ward. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Let's go. 19-18. Let's go.
Throwing now, Ward. Look at this tight end on the corner. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup low 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Ready.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. That's complete to DK. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Browns are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Check smash, 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. How about that? Their quarterback with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bengals 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play there from McCaffrey. 46 yards. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They had a huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man here is Conklin. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And they get the guard, John Runyon. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Back to throw here. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, come on.
The release as this will be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
73.
It's a touchdown.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Take that, baby.
That flag, that'll push him back 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Sixty-three. Hey, 73.
Throwing his Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And this one is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
To throw, here's Ward.
Come on, baby.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
19, here we go, set. Warriors, 70, 70 Rangers, trap 60, trap 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing is Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The 20, 5, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there, 48 yards, and the Browns are able to widen their advantage.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Hey, I'm all defense. I don't know what I'm doing.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh,
Looking left side, and it's complete.
I still
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first and 10, here's Irving. It's a pickup at 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 6.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go
even press
in
a
this
play.
first half.
Not even letting me press a play. Oh, this is
Coming up here,
crazy.
looking for
Did
3
that in my
yards to
last
pick up the
game.
first.
Go Silver, ready?
That was
Hey,
crazy.
63, back.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Defense, it didn't let me get the play though.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17.
That's not even moment.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready,
The Browns drive about to get started. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Ward. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Cowboy 80. With Lion. 18, Pioneer.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, If you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Player, hurt.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to launch this thing right downfield.
Oh,
And that nearly
let's try to get.
it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops. And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, come on, baby.
Right back to Ferguson. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bengals.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Hurts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make the play on that bar, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Oh, Silver, ready? Hey, 73, 73. Crowd left Yanni. Hey.
Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Quickly to Addison here.
Look out for
So
Vick.
just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Browns' 18-yard line.
Crowd left Yanni. Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yanni.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
That's the look out there, Vick. Oh, he gone. Come on.
And the Browns are going to get the football back at their own 17. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Now Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brings up second and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Ward. And the throw here, that's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Score Browns 35, Bengals 17.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Hey, let's go.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Second and 2.
Hey!
Hurts. Well, short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
73!
They'll look to throw again. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, he'll drop the throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This is
Come on,
caught.
baby.
And he'll be brought down around the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Now this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kicked him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Hurts will throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Browns 35, Bengals 23.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to DK. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts completing this one quickly. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
63.
Here's Hurts to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Donovan Ezeraku. Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Throwing is Hurts.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Go Silver, ready? Alpha. Hey, 73.
Back to throw here. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, Silver. Yanni. Hey.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Drop 60. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins, the rookie from Florida State, on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
Okay, great.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Buffalo 18, 19, Cougar 19. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. 16 more on that one and another first down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game.
42, Bengals 23.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Bengals first down.
They'll go quickly here out to Moore. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it is caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
To the right side and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Sets up fourth down.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him there. He's an excellent player.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Get it.
They'll drop the throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18.
70.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw. And it's caught. Well, the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
18 targets.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. And it's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Browns 52, Bengals 23.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Very good. Hey, 73. I didn't hear that.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch.